So in 2010, there was a major earthquake in Haiti, where I am originally from. And at the time, I was living in New York City. And so I've always dealt with this duality, being from one of the poorest countries in the world and having the privilege of living in the richest country in the world. And so I felt a sense of duty to do something. And so the airport was shut down and there's no way to get to Haiti. And so I heard of a rescue mission and I decided to join and go with them. And so they flew to next door Dominican Republic, rented a truck, got a bunch of supplies, and we started the drive from the Dominican Republic, from Santo Domingo, to Port-au-Prince, about an 8-hour drive. And we were targeting a specific community because you have to understand that there is widespread devastation everywhere. It can be really overwhelming. And so we targeted a specific community and there was no way to contact them. Every communication line was down. And so we hoped we would find them when we got there, but we didn't know for sure. There was no way to tell them we were coming. There's no way for them to contact us and tell us what they need. But we just figured they would need basic food, water, toiletries, things that people need that have experienced a recent earthquake. And so we crossed the border. We were able to get to them. We had the address. And they were overwhelmed with gratitude when they saw us. And this is the part about being a good Samaritan. Because they were shut in and had a limited supply of food, the day before we got to them, they had to make a very important decision. Some of the group wanted to keep the food that they had for themselves because they realized that we don't have enough food for the rest of the week. We only have food for a couple of days. But the other half of the group there said, if we say we are Christians, then we need to share with our neighbors. And they were in major conflict the day before the truck got to them. And at the end of their discussion, the group that wanted to share with the neighbors prevailed. And so they took that step and they said, we're going to share with the neighbors because that's what God asked us to do, even though we don't know where food is coming next. And then the next day, the truck showed up with food for months.